stand up. Don't give up the fight. Life is your right. Stand up for your right.
My name is Ann Q. Briggs, and you're tuned to Saving the Niger Delta with Ann Q. Briggs. Today is the 11th of 2020. Yesterday was the 10th of November 2020. And yesterday, all over the world, people remembered Ken Saro Wiwa, the Ogoni leader, and people remembered his kinsmen that were killed with him, and even remembered the other Ogoni sons, the chiefs, also, that were killed in very questionable circumstances, as it is being narrated, that led up to the arrest and the imminent killing of Ken Saro Wiwa and others. And a lot of things has happened over the years that have demonstrated that when you're dealing with authoritarian governments, and when you're under authoritarian governments, that sometimes things are created so that they will facilitate what is really needed and what is planned. And these are just the realities and the truth of the issues. Now, may the soul of Ken rest on. Definitely, Ken is remembered for the work that we all know he did, and the sacrifice that he made for Ogoni people by the movement, by creating and heading the movement along with other Ogoni sons and daughters, the movement of the survival of the Ogoni people. And we know the stories behind that: environmental justice, self-determination, rights to access of resource, and so on. Now, when we look at all of these things, 25 years on, we cannot deny the fact that the things that Ken Saro Wiwa was fighting for on behalf of the Ogoni people, and subsequently on behalf of today the whole of the ethnic nationalities of the Niger Delta. Primarily, it was an issue of the environment, an issue of rights to development, rights to politics, basically rights to self-determination. And obviously, Ken Saro Wiwa coined it up in one of the things that is coined up, rather, in one of the things that the book of the last writings of Ken Saro Wiwa, that was the foreword was written by Nimo Bassi, which said that silence would be treason. Definitely, silence is treason. When you're silent on issues of rights and justice, whether it is politics, whatever it is, when you're silent on the truth, when you're silent or you refuse to speak on issues, whatever the interest is, whatever the reasons may be why you choose not to speak, you're being silent. And that silence is what people are saying, we are saying, that it amounts to treason. Treason against the people, treason against the victims of whatever you're silent upon. So I think that it is really in in today's Nigeria, in today's Niger Delta, it is really apt that we are talking about the environment. And I can't stop asking myself that if someone like Ken Saro Wiwa is still alive today, what will he make of certain things? Because he died to protect his people, to protect his people's rights, to protect the environment, which a lot of us are carrying forward today. People before him have fought for those rights and those demands for their people, for their region. And I just can't help wondering what someone like Ken Saro Wiwa today will make of the further devastation of the environment that he is not aware of today. So it therefore seems as if he knew or he foresaw, but I doubt if he could have imagined the horror that we are living in today environmentally, the horror we are enduring today when it comes to speaking the truth, which he was speaking, and the punishment, if you like, that we go through, other people die for it just like he did. I wonder what he would have felt, because the situation today is far worse than when he decided to do something about the situation he saw. But perhaps he looked ahead and was able to tell himself that if he didn't speak up, that things will be worse than he was seeing it at that particular time. So that definitely, I believe, would have pushed him to the point where his life was in danger. He could have stopped if he wanted to keep himself alive, but yet he continued until his life was, and the lives of so many other Ogoni people were taken. So in memory, I believe, just to remind us of how it started, let's play this video of one of the outings of Ken Saro Wiwa and the Ogoni people.
The United Nations recognizes the rights of all the world's indigenous people. Indigenous people have been cheated through laws such as are operated in Nigeria today, through political marginalization. They have driven certain people to death. That happened in America and in Australia. They're trying to repeat it in Nigeria, and we do not want it. In recovering the money that has been stolen from us, I do not want any blood spilt. Not of an Ogoni man, not of any strangers amongst us. We are going to demand our rights peacefully, non-violently, and we shall win.
All right. So just watching that clip, it could be any place today in Nigeria. It's ironic that the same language we're using today, strangers amongst us, United Nations, the right to speak up, the right to protest or on issues. All of these things are the languages and the words that we're using in the Niger Delta today, we're using in Nigeria today. Even NSAS, the NSAS movement, at about this time of the year is leading, it led up to the time of Ken Saro Wiwa's death. So basically we can agree that hardly, if anything has changed in Nigeria when it comes to the Niger Delta region, when it comes to southern Nigeria, but specifically when it comes to the Niger Delta region, as it concerns the issues of political rights, the issues of our expectations as people, as to what really should be our rights and what we should be insisting on, and what we must achieve. The fact that Ken Saro Wiwa did not see it does not mean that his children or grandchildren, because he has grandchildren now, should not see it. You know, so it would be nice, it would be worth it, it would be something for him to be able to smile about if he's aware to see today. So I just felt that before we move into the issue of the environment, or on today's program, that we should highlight the fact that today is the 11th of the 11th, and that yesterday was the 10th, which is a day that is critical in the Ogoni people's struggle, and hence that brought the Ogoni issue and eventually the Niger Delta issue, because it was really from the Ogoni People's Bill of Rights of 1990 that the Bill of Rights from the Kayama Declaration of 1998, the Ijaw People's Declaration, the Oron Bill of Rights of 1999, the Akalaka Declaration of 1999, the Yoruba Economic Summit. So what we're talking about today in a so-called democratic dispensation that came to being in 1999 under Obasanjo, after the death of Abacha, who actually killed the Ogoni Nine, is worth remembering at this point. Now, very quick.